Hey, it's Kurt Thompson here, Trumpetsizzle.com, and I'm back with yet another review. And lo and behold, I got another Kelly mouthpiece. This is the Kelly tuba mouthpiece for low brasses. And it's, of course, as you may have heard, Kelly makes plastic mouthpieces. And so far with the other couple of mouthpieces I've tried, I've been impressed. So let's just take this one out. This is going to be a relatively short review. I think most of you watching me probably have watched other stuff, and you maybe figured out that my main instrument that I make the money on is trumpet. I don't make money doing tuba, although I am a brass coach. So if you play tuba, I don't care what level you play at, I'm sure I can help you out in some technique on the tuba. But this is going to be a relatively short review because I'm not going to do a lot of playing. And again, it's like my fifth language. If you think in terms of language, your native language, and then you got other languages. So I don't do tuba all the time. I can play it, and if you want to search my channel, you'll see that I've done a couple of recent demonstrations. One of them being a little excerpt from the Carnival of Venice. It didn't go too badly, I thought, especially for a guy that doesn't play it that much. I mentioned in that video I might start doing more playing, and I have that intention, although I haven't been able to. I've had too many other things going on, music related. So anyway, you're listening to a professional teacher and player that's slightly out of his comfort zone when he goes to tuba, although I can still do it. I can do it enough to let you know what my impression is. And I'm on a mouthpiece all day long. And I know mouthpieces, so I'll be able to tell if this one fits the bill or if it's squirrely or not. So let's go ahead and put this one happens to be the color black. It's a black Kelly mouthpiece, plastic. Kind of a cool color, if you ask me. I mean, it has a certain vibe to it, you know, kind of a certain style. So let's just get it up. The tuba itself is ice cold. I had it in another room that's another partition of the house that's not really heated, and I can just feel it's not as cold as ice, but it is cold. Let's just throw it in there and just see what happens. See if I can control some dynamics on it. Decent. Wait a minute. It let me put some sound through it on the low B flat there. Ooh, got a little bit brassy there. Still good. Okay, so I'm happy about that. I can tell that it is centering. It's somewhat in tune with itself. Okay, the notes tend to lock in pretty good. I got upstairs a little bit in the upper register. You heard me pour out a little power on the low B flat, and this is a 3/4 tuba, and so it doesn't have the fourth valve and the extra large tubing and bore to really dip down into the pedals. So I'm not going to bore you with that. But I think for a replacement mouthpiece, for a mouthpiece, if you got to get out in the cold sometimes, if you're in a brass band or some type of small organization that gets outside and has to do stuff, or you go down to the mall or the city and you have a little group that plays and you get money doing that, or you're in marching band or pep band or anything like that where it can be cold out, even though you go inside it with pep band, just taking this from your trunk and moving to the stadium or to the arena, I mean, it's going to be ice cold by the time you get it out. So having this plastic mouthpiece is going to be a plus. So I feel like this plays kind of close to maybe like a Bach 18 mouthpiece, kind of like a generic standard, you know, entry-level mouthpiece. That's my perception of it. See what kind of play here for these people watching. Not bad. And as you know, I'm primarily a trumpet player. Honking away here on this tuba is not too bad when you consider I'm on a 3/4 tuba and a Kelly plastic tuba mouthpiece I'm very unfamiliar with. The combination is not bad. So my overall review and impression as a lifelong brass player is that this would be a worthy addition to your arsenal. And it looks like it would be a great adversary to any kind of cold, inclement weather conditions that you may have to experience. So it's the Kelly tuba mouthpiece. It's in tune. It slots well. It does feel kind of similar to, say, like a Bach 18. I mean, kind of like your standard, which is kind of a bigger type mouthpiece, right? But it's kind of a standard entry-level type mouthpiece. It's not a custom mouthpiece, but that's what it feels like. And this would not be bad to have in your gig bag, especially when it gets cold. So I'm Kurt Thompson, sometimes a tuba player. Hope you enjoy this review. Trumpetsizzle.com. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.